Hello everybody, and welcome to the Mihile 5th job skill video, where I'm going to go over both of Mihile's 5th job skills, Shield of Light and Sword of Light. So Shield of Light is the first skill that you get when you become 5th job, and of course Sword of Light is then the second skill that you get. But anyway, Shield of Light for 40 seconds gives you this like giant dome around your character, and while the dome is around you, it can protect you and your party members for 74% damage, which includes attacks from percent HP, or that do percent HP. So very good defensive skill. However, you cannot flash jump. Well, you, the Mihile, cannot flash jump, you can't use rush, pretty much movement skills, you can't use them while you have the shield up. The shield can block 35 attacks, it has 3 different layers. There's the first layer blocks 10 attacks, second layer blocks 10 attacks, and the third layer blocks 15. So, pretty good. And then, when the shield is gone... By the way, you can press the skill again to get rid of the shield. However, the skill will still go on cooldown, which is very long, but I'll get to that. So, when the shield goes away, you gain 5% final damage. However, you get additional final damage per defense, or per... blocks that you didn't use. So if you activate this skill and then deactivate it immediately, you get the maximum amount of final damage that you can get. And then of course you could also do the opposite, which is, you know, maybe you're in a fight where your party really needs you to be defensive, so you put up the shield and you keep it up and use up all of your defensive all the blocks and or all of your shield. And then you get less final damage, but at least your party gets to survive. It's kind of like that. It's like that kind of thing, which I really like. It's like you have the choice. But anyway. And it also says, you know, you can press the skill again to manually remove it, which I mentioned. The cooldown is very long, 300 seconds, but it is worth it. Of course, the buff that it gives you afterwards, the one that gives you final damage, lasts for 78 seconds, and it increases as you level the skill. And of course, the amount of defense you, or the amount of damage you reduce also increases as you level it, so that's pretty good. But anyway, moving on to Sword of Light. So this skill is very good. So it does 7 lines to enemies, right? But not only that, it increases... Okay, so you know how Royal Guard has a 12-second duration after you activate it? Well, this skill will increase the duration of your Royal Guard. However, it doesn't go past 12 seconds, which is the max, of course. That's like, you know, how long it lasts. Or, yeah. So, the cooldown itself is also 12 seconds, so it matches Royal Guard, which means that you can pretty much have the same stack of Royal Guard forever, as long as you keep using the skill. But anyway, let me get into the other stuff that it does. So, the damage that it does depends on what stack of Royal Guard you're at. And the 5-stack effect looks really cool, by the way. I mean, I'll show it to you, but... so in 1 stack you do 374% damage, and at 5 stacks you do 728, which is a pretty big difference. Let's see, anything else I want to mention? Oh, right, so while it's on cooldown, you know, it only has a cooldown of 12 seconds, but while it's on cooldown, it'll activate like an automatic attack every 5 seconds. However, that automatic attack will not do the whole increasing the buff duration of the Royal Guard, and it also doesn't... yeah, I guess that's it, really. So, there is a 100% chance to blind enemies for 10 seconds when you use the auto attack, and you reduce their accuracy by 30%. And of course, the duration is halved on bosses, but that's still a pretty long time. So I'm going to go ahead and show the skills. So first up, let me kill this thing, because I don't want to end up dying. Not that I can, but just to be safe. Alright, let's find a big group. This is big enough, actually. Yeah. So, there you go. There's level 1 Royal Guard. Actually, let me do it without Royal Guard, like any stacks of Royal Guard. So while I wait for that to go down, let's use the Shield of Light. So as you can see, I take a lot less damage. My final damage is currently 26. I am using up a lot of the, not shield. Well, yeah, the shield. So you can actually see the count of how many blocks you have left. Right now I have 20, and it's going to keep going down as I get hit. However, if I press the skill again, it'll go away on its own. But I'm going to see if I can let it run out. You know, I'll just leave it at 10. Alright, so now I gained 39 final damage. Because I took the shield away. But, let's go ahead and use the other skill, with no railguard. Looks like that. And then as I attack, it will also do like an automatic attack like that. So that's really cool. Now then, let's go ahead and get some railguard stacks. There's one. I'm just gonna get it to 5. Oh, actually, while I'm doing that, keep an eye on this, the duration of Royal Guard. So it's at 8 seconds, right? 6 seconds. I use the Sword of Light, and it goes back to 12 because it increases it by 6 seconds every time you use the skill. All right, we're almost at 5 stacks, which is the max. There we go. So now the Sword of Light looks like this. Oh, it's so cool, and it changes the sound effect too. I love it. I don't know why Royal Guard didn't activate there, but luckily we have Sword of Light to be able to try again. Oops. Well, now we're just gonna miss out on Royal Guard. But you get the idea, hopefully. So anyway, I guess I can go bossing. I guess, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty much... It does help with bossing, but it's not that big of a difference, kind of. I mean, the first skill is very defensive, so it's not going to help with Von Leon, but it'll help with, like, other bosses. And the Sword of Light just helps overall in DPS, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, I guess I will go bossing. Oh, actually, for anybody asking, does the sword actually have to hit something to increase the duration? Nope. You can just use it. Doesn't have to hit an enemy. And it'll increase the duration of Royal Guard. So yeah, very helpful. Alright, so here we are at Von Leon. I'm gonna go ahead and activate well, first let me take this off so that you guys can see what my old final damage was. Put on the shield, take it off. Now I have 54% final damage. Just to show you that you know, you get more if you take off the shield early. And yeah, let's go ahead and use the skills. Pretty much Sword of Light is the only one, really. Because, like, the shield is great, but mainly for defense. I'm just gonna try to get Royal Guard up to max stacks. There we go. Yeah, Von Leon. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if this one was kind of strange. This was actually my first time looking at the Mihile skills as well. So I guess I'll try to explain it again just in case. So, Shield of Light, defensive skill, very good for defense. However, depending on how many times you block an attack, it'll lower your damage. Or not lower your... You know what? Forget I said anything. Just rewatch the video if you didn't understand it. or put in the comments, like, you know, anything I missed, or if you have any other questions about it. It's not... I don't know. These endings are getting worse and worse. Goodbye.